in the world of electric lighting in the next few years than we've seen in the past century. So what electric lighting options are headed our way? Rodney Heller joins us this morning to tell us how to make the correct lighting choices for you. And, you know, there's been talk of it with the government phasing out the old incandescent lighting. Yeah. But if you're not paying attention to it, I was telling you, going to Lowe's, looking at, you know, getting a new bulb for the house, it can be overwhelming.
There's so many light bulbs out there and so much new technology that you don't know. It's not like just grabbing an incandescent light bulb off the shelf anymore.
The way it used to be, just a quick six-pack and be on your way.
And yeah, exactly.
And there's a little bit of sticker shock to it now. But in the long term, what you're saving yourself as far as your energy bills is tremendous.
It's huge. It's huge. You'll spend, let's say you spend $7 more, $8 more, but you're going to save that many trips to the store to buy another light bulb because they last longer.
Yeah.
And also, you're going to cut your electric bill by 30, 40, sometimes 80 and 90%. That's huge.
And this is what you do. You work with companies with this private group here, talking to them about what they can do. I asked you when you looked in the studio here at the lights, what you think you could do for us. How much could you cut it by? 80%?
70 to 80%.
Wow. So with businesses looking at their long-term goals and how much they can cut it.
Right. And it's all about, businesses have to stay in business. You got to cut your overhead. Yeah. And this is a way you can either give your money to the utility company or keep it in your pocket.
Right. So you have an example here of some of these bulbs we were talking about. The first one here I have in my hand is the one that, this is the CFL, the compact fluorescent light that a lot of us see. This is, for example, $2 versus the 50 cents that we're used to with the old bulbs.
Yeah. And the thing of it is that the old incandescent, that'll last 1,000 hours. These should last 10,000 hours.
10,000. Wow. So let's start with the first one. Well, this is the old one.
That's the incandescent.
And you see the light that you get here. And this now is the LED, and this you call the Cadillac of all the lights of the choices that we could have had.
Right. And Philips, not to endorse anybody, but Philips won a $10 million prize with this design because it's the first light bulb that actually mimics the incandescent for color. It turns on instantly, and it'll...
Because that's the complaint with the CFL, that it warms up just about 10 seconds, but you're not used to it at first. Like, whoa, it's really dim. When's it going to warm up?
Well, not only that, it's also the color. Yeah. Because people will grab a daylight lamp instead of a warm colored lamp. And they'll say, oh, I look funny. Well, yeah, it's a different light source.
But back to the LED, though, if you say, okay, I want to get one of those, it's going to last me forever here in this house, how much are you looking at for just one of those bulbs at the store then?
Well, last year, this light bulb was $40.
Wow.
Okay, this year, it's $20. It's technology moving forward. It's just like computers. The technology is going to get better, and the price is going to drop dramatically.
Before we wrap up, go ahead and turn on that last light there that you have. And this is the one that's instant versus the CFL that takes a while to warm up. It's still energy efficient.
Right. If you don't want to spend the money on an LED, get a halogen, because a halogen will turn on instantly. It dims really nice, and you still save 28 to 30% on your electricity.
Rodney Heller, we do appreciate it. Maybe you've seen a special already on PBS. We'll see if it runs again, but it really is eye-opening to see it. Rodney Heller, thanks a lot for joining us.
Thanks for
asking
me, Sean.
Now let's turn it over to Rob.
Well,